People can't get over Kim Kardashian meeting with Donald Trump. She did it for a good cause, but it's a weird situation. One magazine cover in particular decided to go all in, and may have crossed the line between what is tasteful and what is not. Donald Trump Jr. rode to Kim's defense. And, he may actually have a point? We're not saying that everyone will, or even should, agree with everything that Don Jr. has to say. But the New York Post's cover may have had a little too much fun with Kim's meeting with Trump. The cover featured lines like, "The other big-ass summit, arguably the worst but also most informative. Kim Thong Un pitches prez on prison reform," and finally, "Trump meets Rump, we get it, folks. Kim Kardashian has a prodigious posterior. We been new, as they say." Donald Trump Jr. was so offended by this cover that he quickly posted it to his Instagram for all of his followers to see. He starts his lengthy caption with what is essentially just whining. "Hate to always have to point out the obvious, but you never got this kind of hate." Obama did his parading of celebs through the White House. Though Obama was and remains a very popular president, he certainly received no shortage of hate. When he did it, they were all amazingly subject matter experts. He believes that there is an unfair media bias that is overly critical of Trump, though many have noted that the mainstream media seems to dance around direct accusations against Trump, and also that the mainstream media is largely responsible for Trump's election. Don Jr. laments, "Why the continued double standard?" This is where Don Jr. transitions from whining to actually defending Kim. Here a woman at Kim Kardashian who happens to be a celeb has spent years on one case researching it, funding legal defense funds. She really has. Some people have dismissed Kim's activism, but she is serious about prison reform. Kim spoke about Alice Marie Johnson, a grandmother condemned to life in prison for a nonviolent drug offense. "Our justice system is broken." Don Jr. says that the unfair media treatment of Trump rubbed off on Kim by association. Or, as the New York Post might phrase it, by association. But because she met with that real Donald Trump about the issue that she's taken very seriously, she's mocked and criticized. Of course, Don Jr. then goes back to complaining about how everyone was so nice to Obama all of the time. If she did the same under the prior admin, it would have been lauded. Would it? It's time to open our eyes. The BS from the media and left-wing agenda really needs to stop. That plays into the narrative that the media is, rather than an embarrassing mess, a massive coordinated effort to smear the Trump administration. Just look at he numbers, at POTUS is crushing it. We don't know which numbers he means, but that's probably the point. Anyone can point to anything positive and attribute it to Donald Trump's genius. Imagine what he could do without the noise and with 1/10 the support from the MSM and others that Obama got. Probably just more golfing. It would be truly remarkable, and that's precisely what the other side is afraid of. #USA #America. Kim, who is accustomed to being the subject of cheap shots, has not responded to the New York Post cover. She did put out a statement about her meeting. "I would like to thank President Trump for his time this afternoon. Appropriate, it is our hope that the President will grant clemency to Ms. Alice Marie Johnson, who is serving a life sentence for a first-time, nonviolent drug offense. That would be very nice. No one should be in prison for nonviolent drug offenses. We are optimistic about Ms. Johnson's future and hopeful that she, and so many like her, will get a second chance at life." Of course, some reports say that Kim's visit was just a test run for becoming First Lady when Kanye is elected. What has our world become? Kim Kardashian meets with Donald Trump and Twitter can't handle it. Start gallery.